to Naija Footboll Addicts. It's Manchester United 0, WESTHAM 2.
Why they sweet you like that?
They sweet me now. I like seeing when man is losing. Like when man is losing. Remember when man is going down. As a Chelsea fan, I'm always happy.
At the end of the season, we go know who had a better season.
Which one had a better season? We did the game already. So what do you think about the game?
I mean, coming to the game, to be candid, I don't think we'll go win now. You understand? Especially when it is Old Trafford. Because, I mean, West Ham will make the team like the 4th team. I mean, the 5th team will go beat Man home and away this season.
Yeah.
That's how bad we are, you understand? And I get it when people say, okay, I'm already in 4th season, I mean, he never get in team, but you have to win games. That's just the fact. Okay. Losing games like this, you are Manchester United. You are not supposed to lose 16 games in a season. It is not acceptable.
That's massive.
Do you understand? It's absolutely bad. It is awful. Do you get it? But you look at the team, you ask yourself, why are these players not performing at the maximum when it comes to Premier League? I think the mindset have just changed. You understand? Like the mindset be like, just win Europa. Forget about Premier League. You understand? Okay. Look at Tottenham. They lost 2. You get it? So it be like say the two teams where one play final just made up their mind. Say any team Premier League, forget about it. Okay. You understand? You don't have to play. But my anger today is number one. Euro getting injured. You understand? Because to me, in the last 3 matches, he's like our best defender, and I think he should play in that final. I don't know how bad it is, but I hope he'll be playing in that final come. But when I look at that formation, I'm like, it's a good formation to play against West Ham. A proper Manchester United team with that formation will win a game against West Ham United.
Everybody's starting in the game.
You understand? So, imagine West Ham United is ahead of Manchester United. Manchester United is 16.
West Ham is 15.
15. Yeah. Tottenham is 17.
But Man have not even gotten up to 40 points this season. So what do you have to say about that?
40 points be like make person they find way to pass jam now. You don't understand? Like if Nigeria University reduced their cut-off mark to 40, man, you know go still get admission into university. so you understand? That's how bad. Like with 39 points, okay. If they increase Premier League to 30 games. Okay. That means we will get only one point per match. That's bad. It's appalling, to be candid. Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think is actually wrong with this team? Like, what do you think? Like, from the playoff, from the defense to the attack to the midfield. Like, as a Manchester United fan, what do you think is the problem with the team?
Bro, I've said it and I'll say it again. Manchester United biggest problem is not defense, it's not midfield, it's attack. I tell you for free. Okay. Our biggest problem is not defense, it's not midfield, it's attack. If Manchester United can sign a player that can score 20-25 goals in a season, I mean one player that can score 20-25 goals in a season, Manchester United will be fighting for top 4, if not even top 3. I'm not saying winning the league. Now, you know why I say this? In 2012-2013 season, that's the last season Sir Alex Ferguson won the Premier League, right? Okay. Manchester United conceded in their 70% of the matches. Manchester United conceded in 70%. First, they conceded first. But at the end of the day, Manchester United won about 70% of those games. You know why? Because Manchester United have the likes of Robin Van Persie, they have the likes of Wayne Rooney, they have the likes of Chicharito, they have the likes of Babatov. Do you see? They have players that can score goals. You can't have Rasmus Højlund in your team and think you will win game. It's not possible. That guy had 5 shots on target today. Like clear chances that a proper striker will score, but he couldn't. He has lost confidence. The only way Rasmus Højlund can score goal now is if there is no keeper in that 18. Do you understand? His control is appalling. The way he read game is bad. A midfielder will hold ball, an attacker will be coming to you. Does it make sense? You're supposed to make a run. There several times, Garnacho go hold ball, Baba go dey come meet her. You're supposed to make a run. Bruno Fernandes go hold ball, he go come meet her. The only times he made a run today, Bruno Fernandes gave him that ball. And as a striker, and now why they pain me when people like Højlund say he won't be like Cristiano Ronaldo. It don't make sense. because you need to watch the way Ronaldo play football. The chances they create for him, I heard quite a lot of Manchester United fans will be like, and they know they give him, they know they create chance for him, bro. They create a lot of chance for this guy, but he know this fit score. You get it? So Manchester United need to sign a very good striker. I'm not saying they should sell Hodgson. He can be, he's young.
Like a backup.
He should be a backup. Okay. You understand, but let him be a backup. Let him learn. Manu is too big for him to perform. His talent not be like the Wayne Rooney or Michael Owen talent, wey 18 years old, 17 years old. You dey see them say, man, they diverse. But this one, no be am. Man United biggest problem is attack. And if Ruben Amorim want to solve that problem next season, I know he's going to get other players, but he need to get a prolific, decisive striker that can give him 25 goals.
So when you're talking about the attack, what about the likes of Nacho from the wing and the likes of Ahmad from the wing? Like, what, because you're just picking out Odjon from the attack now. So what you have to say the likes of Nacho and the likes of Ahmad from the team, like how are they in the team today?
See, in that front bar, if I'm to pick the only player that deserves to be starting for Manchester United is Ahmad. Garnacho, Ross Hodgson, those boys suppose they come from bench. They never reach where to go. They play for Man U fully. Ahmad is the only technical player that knows how to play football that should be starting. That's just the fact, bro. Those boys are mediocre. They are not supposed to be starting for Manchester United. That's just the fact. And when you come to the middle of the park, bar, the only player now that you can say, okay, is a world class. I mean, you have to ask yourself, number one, that how many world class players Manchester United have? You look at that team now, only one, Bruno Fernandes. Take him. Now him be the only player who be say if you go any team, you go fit start. But take him away from that team.
What about Casemiro? So you're playing up. What about Casemiro?
Casemiro's world class playing, but he don't pass. Casemiro if he give you 5 match consistent play. Casemiro no be player if he give you 38 matches consistency. You get it? Even if Amorim they think I'm now say maybe Casemiro day for we no need to sign another player. That would be his biggest flop. Sign another defensive midfielder. Casemiro if he give you 5-7 match like consistency play well, but aside from that, forget it. Our defense, people like them Dalot no suppose they start match. Now me they tell you, go dock am.
So you have the final to play next week Wednesday against Tottenham.
Yeah.
So with the performance today against West Ham, what can you say about your final against Tottenham next Wednesday?
I mean, the funny thing is when you come to Europa League, the mindset is different. It's different game. So I feel like all of them are preparing their mind now for that Europa League final. Do you understand that? So if Man U they play against Tottenham, I'm putting in mind that they've won Manchester United 3 times now. There's no club in the history of Manchester United that have won Manchester United 4 times in a season. So I'm backing on that record now, knowing well that Manchester United will win Tottenham come on Wednesday, and Manchester United will be going to Champions League. And at the end of the season, Manchester United will have a better season than Arsenal. We have a better season than Chelsea.
Okay, let me say by surprise, you lose the final against Tottenham. Why are you not feel?
It's not acceptable.
It's not.
Anything can happen in football.
Anything can happen in football.
Yes,
what
yes.
if you lose the final against Tottenham on Wednesday next week? Like probably next Wednesday.
Now next season we'll go prepare again.
So there's no Champions League football for Manchester United.
I mean, I will now come to a conclusion that this is the worst season ever in the history of Manchester United.
Okay.
And other team will have a better season than Man U. But
so
if we win,
Chelsea is going to have a better season than Manchester United.
If Manchester United lose that final, but if Man U win it.
But talking about Chelsea are in the Conference League final also, and they are qualifying for the Champions League next season. So Man U winning the Europa League, are they having a better season than Chelsea?
You can't compare Europa. As you talk now, it makes sense for your phone. You can't compare Europa League to Conference League.
Europe is Europe.
No. You can't compare people who they play Arc of Noah to people who they play.
Europe is Europe.
No. There's different. There's different.
Playing in Europe.
No. There is a first type football, second type football, and third class. If they do one for university now, Champions League na first class. Wait, listen. Europa League na second class. Conference League na third class. With third class, you no fit get job for NNPC.
See,
Man U go still get job for NNPC.
Chelsea winning the Conference League will make them the only team in Europe to complete all European trophies.
That is for a rubbish start. If they talk about a start, no, they bring those kind of start. They don't make sense.
So, okay, guys, now. You don't make me vex. How could they enter Chelsea like that?